gender equality is the must capable to boys and girls. So
gender also included gender equality because some area other transgenders not including in society, not respect her. So in my point of view, gender equality is most important to other genders also.
So I add some point. Work is not divided to a particular gender. So if we think that woman is only not cooking for food and men are not working in the office. So nowadays we have to change in our society, and men have also to work in the kitchen, and women are also to have work in the office or the company. So we have to give the priority to everyone. We know that Sanjeev Kapoor is the one of the famous chef, and in the saying we say that food is only the delicious food is only made by the mother or a lady, but Sanjeev Kapoor food is the world famous food. So here we give the example like that, where we can't discriminate anyone. We will give and promote to the every gender.
Gender equality is not male and female. It's depend upon the ability of the person. The girls are best to the corporate sector. They can work in companies. The men are best in the other field. They are also going. So it is to equal parameter of both.
I also want to add some point in gender equality. As we know that in a village area, if the poor people are working on a agriculture sector, so in village area the male candidate have to give extra money, and the female candidate have to pay less than the men. So at that type of place we can see the gender inequality. So where we have to support the gender equality, and even now we can see that women are achieving more goals than men. So here we can not say that because of women we can support only women. So gender equality is most important things for any organization or for any society, because it also helps in growth sector of our country economics. So that's all from my side.
I agree with my friend, and you are telling on agriculture. Agriculture field are men's work for field, and both are and men and women are work on field. So you are earn for extra weeds and extra money for family and support your economics and others place.
gender equality is like we can understand, like before sometimes men also doing a night shift. So and today's time women also can do work night shift, like hospital and security also. Many more places girls doing a work in 90s.
I give an example of NDA or defense line, where only for boys before 2020-21, but after 2021 girls are also admitted in the NDA as a officer, as a lieutenant or colonel. So in Delhi government also provides so many things as to maintain the gender equality. That's maintain the gender equality. Suppose they free the ISBT buses in Delhi, and they also wants to free the Delhi metro, but they can't possible. So these are the things that is these are the steps that is taken by the government to make the gender equality. And reservation system for the transgender also. They, if they are capable or they are illiterate, they do the job in the government sector also.
Okay. So, sometimes girls and boys equality is done, but sometimes what you have done, you gave the work. So who can take the best work? So you can take her. But sometimes the work they do not handle. So she can also the work she was doing easily. So I can say that the work you have done.
Village area that nowadays also parents don't want to study their girls side because they are only say that they are thinking is that if they are thinking is that only teach the boys, not all girls, and they force the girls to learn the kitchen kitchen work. So nowadays even so the government has taken many of their steps. So from a village area, many of the girls are selected in the government sector. Yesterday I have seen the news that there is a 7 sister, and all they are selected in a Bihar police. Yeah, in a Bihar police and the RPF. So this thing we can see that we have to just focus on a gender equality. Okay, because and we also have to take care about the women when she is pregnant. So at that time we don't have to show that the gender equality because her health is not active like that. So so this type of scenario we have to handle by our thinking. So that's all.
My friend the woman is pregnant, so that time government provide a medical and many more facilities to provide it the girl, so it's easy for the doing work.
I had some not understand what is gender equality. The main problem is the society is not accepted other genders. If society accepted other genders, the problem is solved.
Because that problem is also parents say that girl you don't do any that work. Your father and your brother is doing that work. So all time is parents saying. So nowadays is change for the parents' thoughts.
We are talking gender equality. So we are including all genders,
Okay,
not men and women.
But defined a gender equality, not a
I think most parents are always support to the boys part, not the girls part. He
Yes.
always support her boys. He always go to in the midnight. He goes to boys. You are go there, but the boys girls have an instigated. Have a no. You don't go there because it's a midnight and you have any abuse things. So you have responsible for this things. So you don't go there. So this is a gender equality. So parents are most important that time. The gender equality is not great for our world.
Yeah, as you the best.
There was a child for us, and know what thing is child, and not
I support my friend. No support any type of other girls. They have always focused on in his boy. They have created a situation. The girls are always in the back foot and the boys are always in a front foot. That is very wrong. There is always both girls and boys. Both are in the front foot and always support in your family and don't give up. And that's equality in every time. Sometimes the reservation in the train is the reservation in the females. So boys are thinking so that's a facility in the female. So it's a very bad thing. So you don't do it in front in front of other things. So that's the gender equality is not create a scene. This is just a woman's growth. So he will capable to go in the train and he is outside and go some work and do support for the family.
In Kerala, there is a transgender who become a first doctor, I think, first doctor or a judge, I think. So here we have to also take care about the transgender, because nowadays we can see that transgender have their different work. We can see a transgender on a road. We can see a transgender in a train for asking a money. But government have to understand that we have to also push the transgender forward for the country development, or as well as for transgender society development. So that's all.
I adding some point also in your thoughts that we have to also change our mind,
Yeah.
because if a child who have the third gender and he have to took admission in his school, but there is a few school who give the admission that type of child or that type of gender person. So we have to change in our society first, and then the government add the things, and then they will grow in the society. So according to skill and knowledge and capability, we have to discriminate the person not according to the genders. So these are the basic thing of gender equality.
I think our society make a equality, gender equality, because of our old age parents are something about he's the best and she is not good, she is not best. So this equality create from there. So our society is create a gender equality.
For that person or that gender, I give you a little example. In your home, you always saw that your mother is cooking food and your father is earning money. Then in your mind you think that the work of your mother is only to cooking food in the house, and your father has to earning the money. So these are the mindset and what we saw in our society. On the basis of that, we judge the things. So we can't judge the things on this basis. We judge the things on the basis of skills. If the woman who have skills, who have the knowledge of IT, she will work in the IT sector right now. So we have to discriminate or judge the thing on the basis of skill, capability and ability, not on the basis of gender.
At some points, so basically you have to change the mindset and the problem is solved, not the gender equality. So one and last solution, you have to change the mindset.
Not a girls and boys, it's included also cross genders person. So